4.
Sean Daniels is the single setback, and he'll get the call. We anticipate a heavy dose of the run game for Iowa, which Beathard with plenty of time in his first pass, a completion to Tavon Smith, who stepped out of bounds out across the 40 to the 42. He is behind the fullback, Macon Pleva, and it is Kanziri with the call. And Anthony, the way that Greg Davis described it,
Run game, C.J. Beathard getting them in the right spots.
Beathard again, good protection. And now we'll scramble. And looking for a completion at midfield. Their tackles to the NFL a year ago. Lost their starting running back and their top receiver. And here's the catch to the tight end, Henry Krager-Coble, down inside the 35. In his final home game for the senior out of Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Back to the ground, and Daniels. Play action to Daniels. The crossing route wide open is Tavon Smith to the 15. And a first look now at Akram Wadley in the backfield with 2 tight ends. They will give to Wadley, and he's got the edge, lost his footing down to the 6-yard line. Fullbacks who were both dinged up last year. Here is Jordan Kanziri. Launching himself down. The flip to Wadley, the cutback. They have gotten the crown of that.
This could be a tight end situation.
How about 3 tight ends? They'll run it right up the middle and in for the touchdown. Ready, the snow is gone, the sun is out, and the Hawkeyes have the football and the lead as they start out in Purdue territory. On 2nd and 8, the fake to Kanziri. It'll be the end around to Vandenberg. Terrific block on the edge as he gets down close to that check down that you've talked about. Try and turn this into a numbers game in his favor as Kanziri picks up a few yards. How about an update? Marquise Williams, their quarterback. It was a phone call from Peyton Manning earlier this year that may have turned things around for them as Beathard finds Smith back. He will get the call to the left. Plenty of room, and he finds the hole and scampers in for 6 more. Beathard tosses away, looking for Tavon Smith. Back shoulder catch to the 25-yard line, and Beathard without Josh Dotson at wide receiver. The handoff to Kanziri, nice cutback down inside the 15. Tailback and fullback already this afternoon. And this will be Jordan Kanziri getting a nice block from one of those fullbacks. Daniels is the deep back. He's got it. He's hit right around the line of scrimmage and thrown down by Ryan Watson, the 5th-year senior out of Ellicott City, Maryland. Looking that way to Matt Vandenberg with blockers in front of him, diving for the pylon and in. A win today ties the school record with 11. And they'd have a chance to break that next week against Nebraska. And of course, just as important, a win today gets them into the Big Ten final.
Right now they're about to run.
Daniels will try and get them into the shadow of their own goalpost. With a third down back is Derek Mitchell. Beathard's pass, juggled and incomplete. Intended. Thank you very much, Chris. On 1st and 10, Jordan Kanziri. Short gain there on what was the final home game today for Frank Beamer in Blacksburg. 29 years he will be missed. They're trying to get to a bowl game. And of course, North Carolina.
You know, he let them do what they did, and I think that's been a huge in his development of that program.
Beathard, the 3rd down completion. Henry.
Call it. He's done a nice job. You're right. 10 straight first down catches.
Beathard the throw, looking for Vandenberg, and this course moved on to Michigan after graduating. And here is Beathard on the carry, and the ball squirts out. They haven't turned it over much this season, just 9 in 210 yards rushing. It's been tremendous balance for this offense all year long. Daniels, who started early play selection so far in the ball game. Beathard, boy, he had a lot of white jersey. Purdue showing linebacker blitz. They will bring it. Here comes Jake Rapogel, and they get the sack on CJ. Michigan loses to Penn State. That game going on right now. That opens the door for the Buckeyes to clinch with a win against Michigan State later on. Rushing for Iowa thus far. Kanzuri, he cannot turn the corner. Rapogel, number 54 in white, right up front. They're bringing the pressure again, and Beathard goes down, and it's the second sack for Big Jake.
Over the center, but watch all this clutter in the inside. Rapogel's going to be a forgotten guy. There's no help because the center has to come off, and again comes right up the middle, able to make a big play.
Let's see if the offense can get it rolling. Their center, Austin Blythe, former heavyweight wrestling champ in the state of Iowa, protecting Beathard, who finds Henry Krager-Coble for the first down.
The gridiron piece came into the mix. He backed off a bit.
That's a senior, too, playing in his final home game here at Kinnick. And after the... Beathard, with time looking for Vandenberg, incomplete, and there comes the penalty flag. Anthony trips go to the left. Beathard forced to go the opposite way to Mitchell. Had it, couldn't hang on. Ball squirts free, and they're ruling it on incomplete pass on the hit by Kanzuri is the offset back. Beathard underthrows his intended target and hit a 3rd and 10. Rapogel tries to get to the outside. Beathard gonna run the other way with it, and he'll pick up the first down and slide at the 36-yard line. Much better than their first 2 possessions of the half when they had negative yardage. Wadley, as flags fly behind the running back.
Back, very rare.
Rapogel trying to get after Beathard again. And Easy Chukwu's
having a big game today.
Beathard well protected, dumps it off from Mitchell. And Derek down to the 35, so it's going to bring up a Berg slotted left. Beathard dumping it off down the middle, and the seam route to George Kittle. Touchdown for the tight end. ESPN. Iowa with the football after the 4th down stop. They've got the lead, and they're trying to put this one out of reach as Wadley picks up the first. Thank you, Chris. So Michigan doing its part to try and stay alive in the Big Ten East race. Beathard intended for Smith, incomplete.
Alabama, and they're at 25.
And 2nd and 10. Beathard waiting, releasing, deep downfield, and he overthrows Smith.
10 games so far this year.
3rd and 10. Beathard, one man to beat, and he's got it. First down. Fresh set of downs here for the Hawkeyes. Kanzuri. Nice block in front of him. Cut back by Jordan.
It's a spring, Kanzuri. See him come through the offensive line. Watch 38 right on the backer coming around the outside. Really takes 2 guys out. Jordan Kanzuri knows what to do with it. Big plays are best.
Over the course of his career, Brian Ferentz with Belichick and the Patriots. And of course, Brian is now coaching with his dad. He's the O-line coach, and this year added the title of run game coordinator. Of course, now Brian coaching with his dad. Beathard, incomplete, and a flag.
Of course, head coach Kirk Ferentz, his specialty is offensive line, and it all comes together when you talk about Iowa football.
How about the tight end, Henry Krager-Coble? Daniels will get the call. Running backs have been busy today, but Anthony, so have the... Kanzuri, the deep back in the eye. They're going to run and run some more. A trip down tight end memory lane here at Iowa, but for the Big 12 this evening. And a big afternoon here for the Iowa Hawkeyes. If the score holds, they are into the Big Ten championship game. Out. And we've been talking about the important. I'll have Iowa on a short week on Friday. And they will have an Iowa team brimming with confidence. Touch.